Are you crazy? Have you ever thought about that? Are you crazy? The answer to that question is no, you're not crazy. You just make crazy decisions. And depending on how often you make crazy decisions, it's going to determine if somebody's going to call you crazy or not. But the matter of the fact is, you're not crazy. But what you are is delusional. Now I'm going to tell you why you're delusional. I'm going to start off with the definition of delusional. Simply, delusional is firmly believing something false despite evidence of it being false. So basically, it's when you choose wrong knowing it's not right. That's delusional. Now let me give you perspective. Check me out. The world is full of illusions that create delusions. I don't think you heard me. The world is full of illusions that create delusions. Think about that. I'm not even gonna go deep into that. Just think about that. Here's some perspectives though, right? On delusion. So you have a friend, your good friend, your best friend, matter of fact, and they're in a toxic relationship that's giving them trauma. It's destroying their lives. You see the pain that this person is causing to this person, to your friend, but they keep going back to their partner, knowing that that person is destroying their life, knowing that this person is hurting them, but they can't help themselves. They choose the wrong, knowing it's not right. Your friend is delusional, right? And typically you would consider your friend as crazy, right? But think about this. You're caught up in a delusion in yourself for thinking you're any different from your friend. And here's why. You have a toxic relationship with food. You eat junk food knowing it's not good for your body, but you still eat it. You just chose wrong knowing it's not right. You want to quit smoking, but you choose to smoke because you're in an environment you got the urge to smoke. You chose wrong knowing it's not right. Maybe the level of intensity of the situation is different, but y'all are still in the same room. Y'all are still in the same house. Y'all are both in a burning house together. It's not about how wrong somebody is or how crazy this person may be for still being in this toxic relationship. It's about the foundation of it, that you're caught up in a delusion, that you're choosing wrong knowing it's not right. So before you judge your friend that's in that toxic relationship, before you judge your fat friend that keep eating the junk food, before you judge your friend that just can't stop smoking, reflect on yourself and see if you're still choosing wrong knowing it's not right. Because you're still in a delusion as well, just in a different one. You're in a genjutsu. And you didn't even know it's been placed upon you. You're in a genjutsu. And you didn't even know it's been placed upon you. Why do you choose wrong knowing it's not right? Because that's going to help solve your problem. The simple answer is you're addicted. You become addicted to choosing the wrong knowing it's not right. You become addicted to that toxic relationship. You become addicted to that person. You become addicted to eating junk food. You become addicted to smoking, right? You formed a bad habit. That's why you can't stop. That's why you keep choosing wrong from right. You don't even know that you're addicted. Addiction isn't just being addicted to a drug. There's many things that you can be addicted to. Food is a drug. You're addicted to the food. It's no questioning it. You're just gonna do it. You can't fight it off. And the reason why you can't fight it off is because your willpower has been weakened. You've chosen wrong so many times, ignoring your soul, your spirit, ignoring your will, shutting down your willpower to choose the wrong. So each time you do that, it's like you punching your will in the face. It's like, shut up. I'm gonna do it anyway. Shut up. I'm gonna do it anyway. Shut up. I'm gonna do it anyways. Each time you do that, your willpower gets weakened. So when it's time for you to actually want to stop, you don't even have the willpower to do it. So now you have to re-tap into that. You have to rebuild up your willpower. You hear the word will, power, strength. You have to build it back up. You have to build that strength back up to say no. You have to build that strength back up to stop. But how do you build it up? It's like a workout. How do you build any type of muscle? You gotta repeatedly go to the gym consistently. Show up every day. You don't have to be off the jump. You don't have to be lifting the heaviest weights. You can start off just doing 10 push-ups, then you're done. You showed up. Next day, do 10 push-ups, you're done. You showed up. You have to show up every day to build up your willpower. You gotta love yourself more. People say that all the time, but how do you love yourself more? You gotta put yourself first, your higher self first. You have to listen to what God is saying to you. The answer is in front of you. You're just not listening. Listen. You have to listen and execute. Then the rest will follow. It's already written. But you gotta love yourself. Look at the time. Look at the time. 12:12. Confirmation. Love yourself. Right? So we've gone over the problem, right? Everything in life, problem, solution. If you want to get rich, problem, solution. Solve a problem. Solve it. Problem, solution. So I'm going to give you the solution to fix your delusion, right? And I've already helped you without you realizing, right? Because the first step is realizing that you're even in a delusion. You have to wake up and face the reality that you're in. Face the matter of the fact. Look at the facts of the reality that you're in, not what you want to believe, because what you want to believe isn't true. You keep on eating the junk food, you still gonna get the same results. An unhealthy body. So face the facts. You have to wake up and face the reality that you're in. And now that you see that you're in the delusion, now that you're awake, stay woke. Don't forget, stay awake. That's why people say stay woke. Because if you go back to sleep, now you're back in the world of delusions. Because you got tricked by illusions. I'm just looking at you. Do you hear me? Like, are you listening? Are you listening? Listen. Listen. Listen to God, listen to yourself, and listen to the message. But let's get to the solution, right? Now that you've woken up, you gotta stay woke. Second, you have to form a new habit. Remember that you're addicted to this bad habit that you formed. Form a new habit. So let's say you want to eat healthier, right? You're addicted to eating junk food. A new habit that you can form is meal prep. Have your food already ready, your healthy vegetable dish or whatever. You have it already ready for the week, and you put it in your fridge. It's already packaged up. So now during the week, it's easier for you to just go in the fridge and make the right decision. You can already go get your food because you already removed the friction. It's easy for you to go get some junk food or some fast food when you have to go cook a whole meal. A whole healthy meal. And you also have to show up every day. Show up every day. Showing up for yourself every day for 7 days is better than having one perfect day. Because the fact that you showed up for 7 days, you built that repetition. You're forming a habit. You can't have one perfect day and not show up. You're not going to get no results because you ain't do nothing out of 6 days. So it's quantity over quality when building a new habit. Show up for yourself and make the habit as easy as possible. Make it easy for you to make the right decision. But the key thing that I'm saying is, 1, show up for yourself. Show up. That's the 1. Show up. 2, make it as easy as possible. Make it easy to make the right decision. You want to work smarter, not harder. Working harder it's hard to make the right decision because it's easy to make the wrong decision. They make it as persuasive as possible. The devil is going to want to, the devil's not going to pull up with a pig, whatever you call it, the horn. You know what I'm talking about. He's not going to pull up with his joint in his hand and his horns on his hand already. You're going to run because you know it's the devil. The devil going to show up with gifts. You're not going to know it's the devil. So the wrong choice is easy for you to follow. And the right choice is a little bit harder, but you want to make it easy to follow. So it's not about, doing all this hard things and you have to be all disciplined. Really, I'm a lazy person. We all typically are lazy, but the only thing is, somebody that's disciplined, they make it easy for themselves to make the right decision. So in conclusion, you're not crazy. You're delusional. You need to wake up. They say, when you know better, you do better. That's not always the case. What you need to do is make a decision, the right decision. And next, you need to cultivate your willpower to follow a plan to get you to your desired outcome. If you like content like this, like, subscribe, you feel me? And go check out my other videos if you like content like this. Self-improvement content, any type of things like that, yeah. And I'm not saying that I'm not caught up in a delusion. This world is full of delusions. Everybody's delusional. But we all trying to get better. Make the right decisions, not the wrong one. Yeah, man.